I'm Larry Corresel, and this is Arts Focus. The 5th Annual Springfield Jazz and Blues Festival will take place this Friday and Saturday in downtown Springfield. And here is Todd Stoll, one of the organizers of the festival.
The Kiwanis, who raise all the money and do all the infrastructure, they're really committed to making it free. It really has become a much larger event, I think, than any of us ever thought it would be. They're great supporters of it, and as someone who helps put a lot of the bands together, I'm just really grateful for their support. So yeah, it keeps getting bigger every year.
There are folks from around the country who come to Springfield for this.
I mean, part of that is the fact that we've been able to attract fairly large national and international, by large I mean popular jazz artists. So, no one ever thought Cecile McLaurin-Salvant, who's won a bunch of Grammy Awards, would be singing in Springfield, Ohio, or someone like John Pizzarelli, or the great Kurt Elling, who's back this year, Catherine Russell, Jeff Hamilton and his trio were here. So folks that have large national reputations have played in Springfield, and the word has kind of gotten out that there's this very community-oriented, smaller festival where you can hear these folks up close. They'll go to the jam session at the State Theater afterwards. It's kind of remarkable. I'm very proud of the work we're doing here.
What are some new names to this festival that are coming this year?
Kurt Elling's band, Super Blue, which is like a funk and pop thing, which is actually going to be at Mother Stewart's Brewery because he wants people to dance and have a party with the great Charlie Hunter, who's one of the greatest Americana and jazz and blues guitarists alive. And then a drummer who just won 2 Grammy Awards named Nate Smith. So that's a whole new thing that Kurt does. We got Tito Puente Jr. doing the music of his father. That's very, very cool. Brandon Meeks, who's a great young bass player, one of the national jazz heroes of Indianapolis, is coming. A couple really great young names. Jolie DeMesmin, who's doing a Nancy Wilson show with a great saxophonist who plays in the Springfield Symphony Jazz Orchestra named Chris Andrews. They're going to do Cannonball Adderley meets Nancy Wilson. Miles Smith, Miles on Miles for the Miles Davis Centennial. We're real excited. Great blues artist Vino Loudon coming down from Chicago. Marquise Knox is coming back. But we're previewing the Springfield Symphony Jazz Orchestra Fall Show is going to be the music of Ray Charles, Brother Ray. So we're previewing a couple of those things for the festival audience to prime the pump for the fall concert.
When and where does this whole festival take place? It's not just one location in Springfield.
We have basically 3 locations. So we have the Commons Park, which is the Johnny Lytle stage. We have Mother Stewart's Brewery, which is their outdoor stage. And then we have late night sessions, jam sessions at the State Theater downtown, all walking distance within each other. It is really kind of remarkable. The artists always stay around longer than a lot of other festivals because they're, with jazz musicians, many times we don't see each other that often. People are on tour, but they wander back and forth between the 2 stages. There's food trucks, a lot of great food trucks. I got to put in a plug for my nephew, JoJo's Barbecue. And it is really one of the best community events. And people are talking about it. I hear from artists all the time, like, hey, I hear you're doing something in Springfield. I'll be out in Los Angeles or I'll be in London. And I've had someone come up and be, hey, I hear there's a little festival in Springfield, Ohio. We'd love to come out. So the reputation is growing, and, we couldn't be happier with it.
And you can get more details about this weekend's Springfield Jazz and Blues Festival by visiting the website springfieldjazzbluesfest.com. I'm Larry Corresel. Arts Focus is a production of Dayton's listener-supported Discover Classical.